Magandang gabi, Pilipinas! Welcome to Just Girls here on DATV, your Thursday evening destination where we celebrate extraordinary, unstoppable, and empowering Filipinas. Tonight, we are diving deep into a topic that every modern woman needs to hear, the science of self-love and confidence. For the longest time, taking care of our appearance was mislabeled as vanity, but tonight, we're changing that narrative. Self-care, skin health, and aesthetic artistry are powerful tools for reclaiming our confidence and honoring the women we see in the mirror. And who better to discuss this with us than a true trailblazer in medicine and medical aesthetics? She graduated with a BS in Medical Technology from UST, earned her Doctor of Medicine from St. Luke's College of Medicine, and Dermatology in Medical Skin Health Foundation, pursued advanced family dermatology at the National Skin Center in Singapore. Please welcome the brilliant and inspiring Dr. Gwen Matias. Hi, Doc Gwen. Good evening po and welcome to Just Girls.
Good evening po. Thank you for having me here tonight po.
We're so honored to have you here tonight, and let's jump right into your inspiring journey, Doc Gwen. Now, we do have 10 sets of questions, and this is our first set for this evening. Doc Gwen, from UST to St. Luke's and training internationally at the National Skin Center in Singapore, what initially sparked your passion to pursue dermatology and medical aesthetics?
Actually, to be honest po, medicine is not my first choice.
Ooh.
My first choice talaga was to be, like you, a journalist po talaga. But as with any common na Filipino children, syempre yung parents and other relatives, my grandmother gusto talaga mag-doktor ako. So, walang choice. Nag-doktor ako. Yan,
Okay naman po. So for you,
Yes.
was it challenging at first since hindi ito yung parang naging gusto yung field?
Yes, initially po, it was really very challenging, especially if hindi mo naman talaga gusto. But later on, I've learned to love po the profession na rin.
Bakit? Ano yung nagpa-love sa inyo sa field na ito?
I think it may sound so cliche, pero if you see kasi na nakakatulong ka sa mga tao, you feel really light and parang may contentment and fulfillment ka po doon.
What were the biggest hurdles or biases you faced as a young female doctor starting out, and how did you overcome them?
Kasi when I started, I got pregnant when I was still in training po talaga. So, for me, yung biggest hurdle talaga is pagsabayan yung being a mom to a newborn and undergoing yung training ko po talaga.
So, paano niyo siya napagsabay? Ganun.
Thankfully, yung mami ko, she took over taking care of my son. And ako naman, I was able to focus on my training po talaga. And more than that, syempre, my parents supported me din financially. Kasi when you're starting, wala naman talaga.
Correct.
Parang you start from scratch po. Lalo na sa family namin, ako yung first na doctor po.
Now, looking back at your residency training at the Philippine Heart Center and Medical Skin Health Foundation, how did those rigorous medical foundations shape your clinical practice today?
Yung actually sa Philippine Heart Center, medyo dahil nga after graduation, hindi naman talaga ako sobrang focused sa medicine. Yung Philippine Heart Center, it's nuclear medicine. So parang, I was so, pa kasi nun, parang idealistic. Dapat pagkatapos ko ng med school, diretso, hospital training din. So I jumped at the first available na training institution, which is Philippine Heart Center. Then later on, I said, parang hindi pala ito yung passion ko. This is not for me. So during that time, I took a rest and biglang may offer na parang work siya sa isang derma company. So I tried it kasi syempre nakaras naman, hindi naman pa pwede, I won't have any income kasi I have a toddler na that time to support. So parang eto yata yung passion ko pala, parang this is my true calling. So I started na po training sa medical skin health, and then later on I pursued family dermatology sa Singapore po.
Wow. Now, how did your advanced training in Singapore expand your perspective on skin health and family dermatology compared to practice here in the Philippines?
In Singapore, parang that was like around 2009, 2010. So dun sa time nila, sobrang advanced na nila. Meron na, they use na mga AI or computers to assist the doctors in diagnosing diseases. Pero sa atin, wala pa. But the thing is, I've learned lang, pag masyado palang AI, computer, nawawala yung personal touch mo. And even if sobrang advanced ng kanilang mga treatments, iba pa rin yung sa Philippines po natin. Kasi nga, we see the patient as a person talaga kasi we can talk to them personally po.
So, bali sa Singapore, lahat AI na rin halos?
Yes, even 10 years ago pa.
Wow,
talaga.
that's nice.
Sobrang advanced nila talaga.
In a culture where women are often taught to put everyone else first before themselves, how does your background in medicine influence you view beauty and self-care?
Before kasi we think of beauty lang as vanity, which is really wrong. Hindi talaga siya vanity kasi I'm happy nga that lately, ang mga Filipina, namumulat na sila. They go to the clinic, they call it as their pamper day, their self-care day.
Correct.
So, hindi lang siya physically. Kasi they go there, they want to look not just beautiful outside, but also from the inside po talaga.
That is true. Talagang kailangan na ngayon yung mga facial, ganyan. Talagang kailangan siya. Dati, when I was younger, usually mga after 3 months. Ngayon, hindi. Kailangan every month na talaga mag-check-in with your derma. Now, what advice would you give to young Filipinas dreaming of entering medical school or breaking into specialized fields in healthcare?
Don't be intimidated. Kasi that's how I felt the first time. Parang, ang haba naman ng training na to. And mostly, nung time pa rin namin, ito pa yung mga usong-uso yung mga toxic environment na the seniors will make utos sobra dun sa juniors. Pero don't be intimidated. Real good training takes a lot of time po talaga and process.
How long yung laging course nyo all throughout dermatology?
So I graduated ng 4 years from UST. Then afterwards, may pre-med kami na 4 years St. Luke's. 1 year internship St. Luke's. Then, training namin sa medical skin health, 1 to 2 years. Then, after that, kailangan in practice ka for 3 years to be a diplomate and another 3 years to be a fellow. So, right now, I'm already a fellow.
Wow, mahaba-haba rin pala talaga ang journey.
Sobra.
hindi lang siya basta na parang pwede ka mag-short course or no.
Wala po.
Talagang mahaba talaga siya. Now, you built a stellar reputation as a highly trusted medical professional. How do you balance the continuous pursuit of clinical excellence with the demands of daily life?
Siyempre, minsan nakaka-overwhelm. You feel na parang, lahat na lang. And like me, I'm a consultant sa several clinics din po in the Philippines. So, what I do is, pag medyo nakakapagod na, I make time to pause and take a break. Kailangan talaga mag-rest ka. Hindi pa pwedeng tuloy-tuloy kasi you need time to recharge not only your body but also your mind din po talaga.
Was there a time na na-absorb nyo rin yung, for example, sa dami ng patient nyo today, tapos na-absorb nyo rin yung workload from your clinic to home? Ganon?
Kasi most of our patients, they don't come in lang talaga for beauty. Minsan pupunta sila sa'yo broken-hearted, minsan may problema sa ganito, sa ganyan. Kaya minsan gino-joke ko yung staff ko, ate, mag-incense ka para matanggal yung mga negativity. Kasi minsan talaga, tama ka, na-absorb mo, tapos parang bumibigat din yung feeling mo. So you need time talaga po para mag-break talaga.
You need that rest talaga.
Yes.
Now, was there a specific moment early in your medical career when you realized, eto na yung true calling ko? So, empowering women through doctor-led skincare, ganon?
My very first patient.
Okay.
Baka nanonood siya. My very first patient, she was an aspiring flight attendant, FA. So, every time daw na mag-a-apply siya, I think pasado siya sa mga academic or pero physically because sobrang lalim ng acne scars niya.
Okay.
Lagi siyang nade-decline. So, she entrusted me to do her treatments for her acne scars and then parang after like 5 to 6 sessions, she got accepted na talaga.
Wow.
So parang doon ako na, ito talaga yata yung calling ko, ang derma. It's not just yung pagpapaganda, but to help boost confidence ng mga patients ko po talaga na nangangailangan.
Now, the medical field evolves rapidly. How do you maintain that drive to continuously learn and bring international best practices back home to Filipino patients?
sa sobrang dami ng SOCMED ngayon, hindi ka pa pwedeng mapag-iwanan. So, lagi at lagi, parang cellphone, every year may bago. So, kailangan talaga we take time to attend not just local but also international conferences. Even with the machines, kailangan ang clinic, laging kailangan updated kami talaga.
Updated din. Correct. How do you define a successful Filipina in today's modern world?
I think yung pagiging successful Pilipina, hindi lang siya sa title or hindi lang pag sinabing ang dami-dami niyang awards. I think a successful Filipina is someone who is confident with herself and who is able to help other Filipinas achieve their goals din po.
Huwag kayong aalis mga ka-DATV when Just Girls returns. Doc Gwen will densify non-surgical aesthetics from Botox and fillers to skin boosters like Cleanest and NCTF. Matutunan natin kung paano nagiging badge of empowerment ang modern aesthetics. Stick around, Just Girls. We'll be right back.
Narito na ang schedule ng inyong paboritong Lotto Games mula sa Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office.
Araw-araw ang draws ng 2D Lotto at 3D Lotto tuwing alas 2 ng hapon, alas 5 ng hapon at alas 9 ng gabi.
At pagsapit ng alas 9 ng gabi, sasamahan pa yan ng Big Time Games. Tuwing Lunes, magpapapremyo rin ang 4D Lotto, Mega Lotto 645 at Grand Lotto 655.
Pagdating ng Martes, magdadala ng panalo ang 6D Lotto, Lotto 642, Super Lotto 649 at Ultra Lotto 658.
Tuwing Miyerkules, umaarangkada ang papremyo ng 4D Lotto, Mega Lotto 645 at Grand Lotto 655.
Pagsapit ng Huwebes, tutok na sa 6D Lotto, Lotto 642 at Super Lotto 649.
Mapapanood naman tuwing Biyernes ang pagbola ng winning numbers ng 4D Lotto, Mega Lotto 645 at Ultra Lotto 658.
At tuwing Sabado, abangan ang 6D Lotto, Lotto 642 at Grand Lotto 655.
Sigurado namang pasasayahin ang araw ng linggo ng exciting prizes ng Super Lotto 649 at Ultra Lotto 658.
Sali na dahil baka ikaw na ang susunod na mananalo
At maging Lotto Milyonaryo. Araw-araw, let's play Lotto! Dito lang yan sa DATV at IBC.
You just gotta love Sheila. In a place where few teachers would want to go, a Filipina did. Teaching is in her heart. Physics, her passion. And getting students to love physics, her goal.
Let's build rockets and fly them.
With zero budget, she rallied the community, raised funds, even auctioning goats. So successful was her rocketry program, her physics class gained national attention. Sheila won the coveted U.S. Aerospace Teacher of the Year Award. Beyond physics, Sheila taught her class how to think, how to live life, and how to fly like a rocket. Teachers that fly, homegrown in the Philippines.
I am Teacher Sheila, and I am the Philippines.
Welcome back to Just Girls on DATV. If you're just tuning in, we are live in the studio with a prominent dermatologist and medical aesthetics physician, Dr. Gwen Matias. In this segment, we are opening up a real conversation about modern aesthetic procedures, breaking myths, highlighting doctor-led safety, and redefining how skin treatment enhance a woman's innate confidence. Doc Gwen, welcome back. And many women still feel a bit hesitant or guilty thinking about getting aesthetic treatments. How do we shift the mindset from seeing aesthetic as vanity to seeing it as an act of self-care and empowerment?
Well, actually, as I have said nga, before, people think na pag beauty or aesthetics, vanity siya. So, we try to explain it to our patient na hindi naman natin babaguhin the way you look. We will just try to enhance what you have now. Kasi from there, if you look and feel good, then confidence radiates po talaga.
Now, you specialize in non-surgical, anti-aging, and facial sculpting. What are the key differences between treatments like Botox, Jotox, Sweatox, and how do they help women feel more comfortable in their own skin?
Yan. So first, let's discuss. Si Botox is actually a brand of a neuromodulator. So yung purpose, Botox is a toxin. So yung purpose niya is to relax the muscle para hindi na siya masyadong gagalaw. So we use that to treat yung mga wrinkles. And also yung Jotox naman, it's actually a treatment for those na may problem sa jaw nila, yung nagtitit grinding paggabi. So we relax the muscle here. But lately, nagagamit na siya to shape the face para maging V-line or hugis bigas. Pero before that, talaga, ginagamit siya as treatment for teeth grinding. And si Sweatox naman, syempre may mga Filipinas tayo na mabasa lagi ang underarm or yung mga kamay. We inject Botox po to treat yung mga sweat problems po.
So, Sweatox, gaano katagal siya naglalast usually?
Well, actually, depende siya sa pasyente. Kasi there are those patients, if like mahilig sa sauna or laging nagpapawis, nag-gym, so mas nailalabas. Remember, Botox is a toxin. So pag pinapawisan ka, mas nilalabas na yung toxin sa katawan mo. So roughly 4 to 6 months po yung effect po.
Yung effect ng Sweatox. So hindi ka talaga pagpapawisan doon
Yes.
kahit anong gawin mo. Alright. Now, we hear a lot about derma fillers and skin boosters. Ito yung pinaka-favorite ko sa lahat. Like Clinis and NCTF nowadays. What do these treatments actually do for skin rejuvenation and structure?
So first of all, let's differentiate. See, dermal fillers, when you say fillers, it's like to add volume or to enhance. Like, if your lips are sobrang thin, we put fillers to enhance para magkaroon ng konting volume. While on the other hand, yung ibang nasabi mo, mga skin boosters, there are different kinds of skin boosters now. We still have the HA, which is the hyaluronic. Then we have your Pinest or the PDRNs. Galing siya sa sperm ng salmon. And we have the nutrition or the NCTF po talaga. This other skin boosters, they are meant to promote collagen stimulation and provide nutrition or hydration sa skin po natin.
Ang NCTF, Doc, how long ang naman niya?
Actually, sessions kasi siya for it to last longer. Usually 4 to 6 months pa rin kasi depende po talaga per patient and yung lifestyle po niya.
Alright. Now, thread lifts such as monothreads and Hyco nose lifts are super popular right now. How do you approach facial sculpting so that the results look natural and celebrate a woman's distinct Filipino features?
So, si Hyco siya is used for the nose. Hyco is a Korean term for high, Hyco, and con nose. So, high nose. So, to be frank about it, hindi ko masyadong pinapractice si Hyco. Kasi medyo hindi natural yung look niya for me. And I choose patients kung kanino ko i-recommend si Hyco. Example, hindi naman talaga kayang i-enhance ni Hyco. Parang magsasayang lang siya ng pera. I would recommend na diretso na siya surgery. However, ito yung pinakagusto ko, si Mono PDO threads. It's like naglalagay ka ng thread to anchor yung skin mo. Plus, nag-boost siya ng collagen production. Parang sinasabi mo na, dito ka mag-produce ng more collagen. So, naturally, nagtatighten yung skin mo and nalilift siya. However, ang problem lang, kasi yung iba gusto nila instant result. Siyempre, si monothreads, dependent siya sa collagen stimulation mo. So, it will take time. So, after procedure, you can see at least 10% improvement, but the peak effect usually 1 to 2 months after.
Sa monothreads pa, nakakapag-lift din siya ng ano, for
Yes.
example, sagging skin. So, pwede siyang ipagsabay with a skin booster kung sakali.
Si skin booster is to improve the outdoor appearance. Si monothread is yung inner. We combine it with other machines po.
Machines naman. Now, acne scars and varicose veins can deeply impact a woman's self-esteem. How do procedures like subcisions and sclerotherapy help transform a patient's emotional well-being?
Yan. So yung dalawang sinabi mo procedure, totally
Magkaiba.
worlds apart.
Okay.
So si subcision, we do that for acne scars. Specifically yung malalalim or deep acne scars. While si sclerotherapy naman, those are for varicose veins po
veins.
talaga. Pero both of them can affect a woman's self-esteem kasi yung iba sabihin, like yung patient ko before, hindi siya natatanggap sa work dahil sa acne scars niya. Well, yung iba naman, hindi makapag-shorts dahil puro varicose veins na talaga sila. So, si subcision, what we do is we release the fibrotic scars under the skin po. It's a semi-invasive or minimally invasive dermatologic procedure. While si sclero, yun yung we inject a solution po para mabura or ma-erase yung mga veins po natin.
Sa subcision sa acne scars, Doc, tanong ko lang. Matagal ba siya? Like, matagal na session mo siyang gagawin? Or in instant, meron siyang instant, one session lang okay na? Hindi.
Depende kung how deep and kung gaano kadami yung fibrotic bands mo. Explain natin. Di ba kunyari sa kalsada, may mga potholes. Di ba usually, ano lang tayo, yung gilid, if we do mga machine, pinipil natin. So yung gilid niya is kumikinis. Pero the pothole talaga, yung pinakamalalim, hindi natin siya nare-reach. It's because may humahatak sa ilalim. Now, that is what we're going to release para umangat siya.
Para umangat, okay.
So, there are acne scars na one session lang nare-release. But there are also scars na madami. You need at least 3 sessions po. Or depende talaga kung gaano kadami yung scars.
Gaano katagal naman ang downtime ng Doc?
Yun lang. There are
Depende.
patients na namamaga, usually 3 to 5 days.
3 to 5 days. Now, as supervising doctor for clinics like Kazimi Aesthetic and Love House Beauty Studio, why is it vital for patients to always seek doctor-led, medically trained aesthetic experts over DIY?
Trivia, alam mo ba kung nasan si Love House?
Saan?
Sa Tacloban.
Layo.
So yun, so from there, you can see that the owner, si Miss Love, she personally believes na dapat doctor yung nagtitreat sa patients niya. Kasi what we are treating are real patients. Hindi pa pwedeng tirang bahala lang or trial and error lang. So, sila, like si Ma'am Kazimi naman is from San Mateo. Talagang pinapapunta nila ako doon kahit once a month to actually see and consult yung mga patients. And ako talaga yung pinapagawa ng procedures po nila.
Very trusted.
And
Correct.
kailangan safe talaga kasi tayo.
Now, what is the biggest myth about non-surgical aesthetic procedures that you want to bust once and for all, for our DATV viewers tonight?
Nahirapan ako kasi ang dami.
Kasi madami.
Bigla nag-isip eh. Nagunahan sila sa brain ko kung ano. Well, actually, number 1 is you have to prevent first before you cure. It's much better to do treatments early on or preventive like mga sunblock. Mas maganda early yan kasi mas madaling i-treat yung kukonti lang
Kaysa sa dumami.
Kaysa yung dumami. And number 2, hindi po totoo na dapat sobrang tiis ganda. Treatments should always be comfortable. And lastly, hindi totoo na more is beautiful. So, yung current trends ngayon, less is beautiful. Dapat more natural looking.
Now, when a patient walks into your clinic feeling insecure about aging or skin concerns, what is your approach to help them rediscover their inner and outer glow?
Yan ang yung sinasabi ko. Usually, ang clinic namin, hindi na lang pang derma, kundi labasan na ng problem ng mga pasyente. So, syempre, first of all, we have to listen. And then, we have to know kung ano talaga yung outcome or goal na gusto nila. Kasi if sobrang unrealistic, I have to decline talaga yung sa patient po. But, I do help them na eto yung tamang procedure sa'yo. Minsan, they come in kasi meron na silang procedure in mind. Pero hindi talaga angkop para sa skin nila. So we trying to explain naman sa kanila and most of the time, naintindihan naman.
So, ina-assess muna bago
Yes,
ibigyan yung
kailangan siya. Hindi pwedeng yung ginawa kay ganito, patient A.
itutuloy na lang.
Yes, hindi pa pwede siya.
Aging is natural, but gracefully owning your age with subtle enhancement is becoming the new norm. How do you help women embrace aging with confidence rather than fear?
Yan, ang daming pumupunta sa amin for anti-aging. Kaya nga, from aesthetic dermatology, nag-ano na rin ako, nag-add into wellness medicine.
Okay.
Yeah. But the trend right now po talaga is, you don't stop aging kasi hindi naman talaga siya ma-stop. Aging is inevitable and we don't want a 50-year-old woman to look like a 20-year-old.
Correct.
What we want them to do is to age gracefully. They will show signs of aging, yes, pero from within, they are healthy. Kasi mas nagiging confident sila pag they feel healthier po.
Now, what is your ultimate golden rule when it comes to maintaining healthy, radiant skin at any age?
Protect before you cure. Start with sunblock early on, and if the budget allows, you do like what you have said, at least monthly facials po talaga.
Yun talaga, prevention talaga yun.
Prevention is better than cure.
Now, you are watching Just Girls. Up next in our final segment, Doc Gwen shares her secrets to leadership as the committee lead for education and training at PAAP, organizing major events like Beauty Olympics 2026 and winning the SMI Silk Award for 3 straight years. Plus, her powerful message for every Filipino watching tonight. Stay tuned.
Mabuhay Pilipinas and hello world! This is Tracy Perez, and if you're looking for that one sign to bet on yourself and change your life, then look no more! Kami na po dito sa PCSO Lottery Draw ang bahala sa inyo. Nandito po kami araw-araw, yes, you heard that right, every single day, walang palya po kaming magpapasaya sa bawat Pilipino. So catch us live on IBC 13, D8 TV, and on our official social media channels. That's every 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. Sama-sama tayong mangangarap, sama-sama tayong magtatagumpay. See you there, mga kalaro!
If coffee is your religion, Italy is where your gods live. Here, we honor the barista, not the coffee machine. Because coffee is like life. It's all about how you make it. When your barista is the best, you can taste love in every cup. Our barista is the best. Bravo, Filipino.
I am DJ, I am the Philippines.
Hi! Ako po si Fiona Gicale. Inaanyayahan ko po kayong manood ng D8 Patrol tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 5:30 ng hapon hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Tampok ang mga malalaki at pinakamainit na balita sa bawat sulok ng mundo. Lahat ng pangyayari ihatid sa inyo na may malinaw na impormasyon. Dito lamang yan sa D8 Patrol.
Doc Gwen, welcome back to our last segment. You serve as the committee lead for education and training for the Professional Aestheticians Association of the Philippines, or PAAP, for 2026 to 2028. What is your vision for setting higher clinical and safety standards across the industry?
Yeah. So first of all, si PAAP, it's an association for all the aestheticians in the Philippines. Yung advocacy talaga namin, kaya na-put up si PAAP, is to standardize the aesthetic industry. So di naman siguro sa inyo na sobrang biglang dami ng mga aesthetics na hindi lang clinics or mga spa sa Philippines ngayon. So dahil biglang dami nila, nawawala na yung standardization. That is what we want to correct. Kaya we partner with TESDA kasi sadly, wala pa naman talagang regulating body sa Philippines ang aesthetics. So si TESDA pa lang ang may initiative.
Now, you are also a medical director and key organizer for major industry events like Beauty Olympics 2026. Now, how do events like these elevate Filipino medical talent on both a local and international stage?
So si Beauty Olympics, it's like short for Beauty Olympics. So we want to showcase yung talents ng Filipinos na kaya niyang makipagsabayan. Hindi lang sa local, kundi pati sa mga international stage din.
Now, winning the top performing partner in medical aesthetics at the SMI Silk Awards for 3 consecutive years is a massive achievement. Now, what does this milestone mean to you personally and professionally?
So winning the SMI or the Skin Medicine Inc. Awards, Silk Awards, it's actually a testimonial na ako as a professional continuously mine-maintain ko yung high standards of treatment sa patient and also using quality products.
Now, as a successful female medical director and entrepreneur partnering with leading clinics, how do you cultivate a supportive environment where women uplift other women in the workspace?
So, syempre, as a trainer also, I help also train yung mga baguhan na esthetician and therapist. So, we have to understand na lahat naman nagsimula sa walang alam. So, we have to support them instead of putting them down. Yeah.
Now, Doc Gwen, what drives your commitment to continuing education, not just for yourself, but for training and mentoring the next generation?
Yeah, syempre, lilipas din tayo. Pero what we want is to leave behind yung mga na-train natin na mas okay nga if better than me pa sila. Yeah.
Now, if industries where standards are constantly shifting, how do you handle pressure, high expectations, and leadership responsibilities while staying grounded?
Minsan nakaka-overwhelm. And minsan you think para ano ba, bypass ka na. Pero you just have to keep on showing up. You have to do your job and you have to believe that you are doing something good for the betterment, not just of yourself, but of every Filipina po.
Now, how important is representation? Seeing Filipina doctors lead major association clinics for young girls watching us tonight on DATV.
So if I can do it, simple lang, if I can do it, kaya nyo din.
Correct. If you could go back in time and talk to your younger self when you were first starting at UST and St. Luke's, what piece of wisdom would you give?
Na kaya mo. And ito, pinaka-important, it's actually a recent realization na you don't have to listen to others or hindi mo kailangan ng validation from others to feel your worth. Dapat yung worth mo and your confidence should come directly from within you po.
Now, what legacy do you want to leave behind in the Philippine medical aesthetic industry?
Ayun lang yung advocacy namin to standardize the industry. Kailangan always bear in mind na tao po yung ginagawa natin and face nila yan. Most of the time, as you have said, di iba pinag-ipunan pa ang treatment. So, we have to give not just quality treatment but also quality products po.
That is so correct.
Yeah.
So, Doc, I heard kanina meron kayong TESDA training or TESDA graduation tomorrow.
Yeah, so actually po, that's the new initiative of TESDA. Kasi nag-partner si TESDA with OWA and DMW, Department of Migrant Workers. Kasi we want to help yung mga OFWs po natin to upskill. So if before, DH sila sa ibang bansa. We train them for skincare, aesthetics, advanced skincare. Pero ito ay level lang po ng therapist. We don't teach them to inject or anything. But this will definitely help them to upskill yung skills nila para in case babalik na sila dun sa country kung saan sila nag-work, at least na-improve na yung hindi na sila DH. So they can apply as therapists, as estheticians. Plus, ito po ay 100% free. Scholar po natin sila as a way of the government to support our OFWs or the bayaning Filipino natin na ano.
So when you say esthetician, what do they do?
These are the ones who does our mga facials, our massages, sila yung mga, and even the machine, if they are well trained for it.
So with this test, the courses, pwede na sila maggawa ng facials, ganyan.
Yes, but doing it the right way. Hindi yung napanood lang sa YouTube, napanood sa Google. Ito, ituturo ni Testa yung tamang paraan. Kasama na yung safety and sterility po na
So,
component.
meron ba to lagi? Always ba to meron sa TESDA?
Depende sa scholarship na ita-download ni Testa. Pero it's 100% free po talaga siya.
So, paano po mag-apply dito? Libre po ba?
So actually, si Testa po may website and we have several naman, which is isa kami doon, the Asian Aesthetics, na Testa Accredited Training Center. So 100% free po siya, plus meron pang allowance, although minimal lang, pang-commute, at least may allowance po yung ating mga scholars na tinatawag po natin.
So, any age pwedeng pumasok dito?
Yes, opo.
Kahit, for example, college, high school graduate, ganun pwede
Yes,
na?
different competencies ang tawag natin dyan or courses, may kanya-kanya po mga recommended na requirements po.
So, kung for example, gusto ko maging esthetician, gusto ko mag-facial, pati pilik mata kasama ba dito? Hindi?
Yes. It's, ibang course naman yan. I think that's cosmetology.
Cosmetology naman yun. Alright. To every woman tuning into Just Girls Tonight who may be struggling with confidence, career hurdles, or self-doubt, what is your ultimate message of empowerment for them?
Yan, to everyone, please do not judge yourself with a one-time failure. Hindi po doon na measure yung kagalingan nyo, and do not seek validation from others. In every success, behind it, mayroong mga prosesong pinagdaanan. So you just have to keep showing up, lakasan ng loob, and always pray din po talaga.
Doc Gwen, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us, your expertise, and your inspiring heart with us tonight on Just Girls. You're a true testament to what a passionate, empowered, and successful Filipina can achieve. And to all our viewers at home, remember, self-love isn't selfish. Taking care of your health, your skin, and your confidence is your power. Own your beauty, own your story, and never let anyone dim your light. Thank you for spending your Thursday evening with us on Just Girls here on DTV. I'm Fiona Gicale, reminding you to stay bold, stay beautiful, and stay empowered. Good night, everyone. Yeah.